Yo, May Slope. What it do?
What's cracking? That's DC. Yeah.
What it don't? You feel me?
Yeah.
It's your boy Bullite checking in.
Shit.
Hey,
Huh?
we was having a conversation earlier, and I found out something that I didn't know. So you wasn't always from West Coast, huh? You was from somewhere
Nah,
else?
nah. Back in my younger days, you feel me? I was, I tried. I was banging Crip always. You feel me? That's always been the thing. Crip, never been in blood. You feel me? But yeah, I was banging neighborhood back then. You feel me? Like I was stretching the waters. That's the first gang I started banging. You feel me? Neighborhood Crip. So, yeah. Started off with that, you feel me? And when I got told on by a nigga from the West Coast, we went to juvenile hall, and the homie Lil Smash, rest in peace. He told the nigga that told him that he can bang neighborhoods. So I was like, what? Nigga, you let this nigga bang the hood? And he told on me? And the homeboy was like, we ain't got no paperwork. You feel me? I was like, man, this nigga told on me, nigga. What you want? And they still let him bang the hood. So the homies from the West, they was like, nigga, you might as well come on home. You be fucking with us. You live in the set. You might as well come on home. So I was like, yeah, I think I am going back to West. That's how it all started. Niggas started banging the West. Doing it the best, you feel me?
Oh yeah. So it's in the news. That boy Crip Mac, he lived in Texas at one point. He was banging the rolling 60s out there. And then he moved to Cali and started banging 5-5 Crip. And he ended up getting DP, beat up by his homies behind that. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
You wasn't worried about no consequences and shit? What you think about that Crip Mac situation?
See, that Crip Mac situation is different. That nigga's older. You feel me? He probably did that when he was older. I did this when I was younger. You feel me? I wasn't really, like, I was from the neighborhood, but I wasn't officially from neighborhood. You feel me? Like, all the homies, they accepted me. You know? I was finna get put on, you feel me? I already had my name, you feel me? Like, but I was young, you feel me? So when I made that decision, I was still a minor. You feel me? Crip Mac, he probably was in his 20s or 30s, whatever, however old he was. And he decided to jump shit. You feel me? So, I don't understand it because 60s is neighborhood and 5-5 is still neighborhood. You feel me? 5-5 neighborhood, but 5-5 is out in LA. You feel me? So, a lot of niggas, I see a lot of niggas in the industry, they do that shit. You feel me?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
They start banging hoods in LA. You feel me? They leave their city and start banging hoods in LA. I see a lot of niggas doing that. You feel me? Because I don't know why. I guess that's cool, but I stay true to my city. I'm doing my thing in my city. My homies understand it, you feel me? So it's not like, we be beefing. Like, our allies is neighborhood, you feel me? So it wasn't really no problem. My homies was mad, of course, hell yeah, because they wanted me to be from the hood, you feel me? But I chose to bang the West because that was the best thing for me, you feel me? Because I wasn't feeling the politics of the whole thing that went down between me and this one nigga and how they so easily sheltered this nigga and brought him into the hood I was banging, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But my homies ain't never talk about DP and me, never, not once, you feel me? Not once.
So you think the homies from 5-5 did the right thing, and you think Crip Mac did the right thing?
Yeah, I mean, of course. He wasn't feeling his hood. He wanted to bang the LA neighborhood, firefighter neighborhood. We did what was best for him. But shit, for every action is a reaction. You feel me? So every time you want to do something like that, just expect there's going to be somebody that want to discipline you for your actions. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, he did what was best for him. A nigga ain't mad at him. It's still Crip. You feel me? It ain't like he went from Crip to Blood. You feel me? It's still Crip. They both neighborhoods. So it ain't nothing. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. You feel me? The only thing I might have a problem with is the state. He banged 60s in Texas, and then we went from Texas to neighborhood 5-5 in LA. That's the only problem. You feel me? That's like saying, fuck my city. I'm going to bang this city.
So
that's what it is.
you think he deserved a DP from the Texas homies too?
Hell yeah. Of course. Nigga, of course. Shit. On the set. That's a slap in the face to them. You feel me? Shit. Of course. Nigga, you saying LA gangs are better than your state's gang? You feel me? Like, that's a slap in the face, nigga. On Crip. Bang your shit.
They abide by the rules more in LA and San Diego than, I guess, I don't know. There's different rules.
Shit, I mean, niggas is ready to cuff anybody. You feel me? That's all that is. Niggas is cuffing anybody. Like, Chris Brown is banging some hood fruit town in LA. Come on, this nigga is from Virginia. The fuck is he doing banging something in LA? Nigga, you from the East Coast. You feel me? They even had this white boy Justin Bieber thinking he was banging. You feel me? Lil Wayne from out there in New Orleans. He banging the LA gang. You feel me? These niggas is weirdos. Feel me? They weird. Feel me? Like, I don't understand it. Bang your city, nigga. That's what I do. Shit.
For sure.
Stay true to your city. That's what I am, nigga. I'm a San Diego factor. On the set. Nigga, bang my city on Crip. But hey, all niggas ain't like that. You feel me? All niggas ain't like that.
So if you
let a nigga do what he do.
If your big homies come to you right now, like, hey, we found out you was banging neighborhood, we need that DP. What's gonna happen? What you think?
Shit, ain't nothing good. Like I said, I mean, I'm not bigger than the city. I'm not bigger than the homies. But when I got out in 2013, the first time, we all sat at the round table and had this discussion. All the homies that felt a certain way about it, shit, they had to deal with it because I'm banging West Coast now. I'm no longer from the hood. We had an understanding. So now there's no DPs going around. You feel me? Unless I do something out of pocket. You feel me? I'm not bigger than the city, but shit, I just, you know.
And you was a kid
shit.
too.
Yeah, I was a kid. You feel me? So shit, and it's Crip, and it's in the same city. You feel me? So it's like I ain't had no consequences and shit because I was kicking it with both hoods. I was kicking it with neighborhood niggas and West Coast niggas.
But you got jumped in the West Coast. Did you get jumped in the neighborhood?
Yeah, all the time.
You got jumped in the neighborhood too?
I didn't get jumped in the neighborhood.
Oh, then shit. You wasn't
West Coast.
officially from the set then, probably.
No, that's what I said. I said I wasn't officially from there, but I was from there. You feel me? They all embraced me and shit. All the neighborhood niggas embraced me. I was about to get put on. You feel me? But it didn't go down. I ended up getting put onto the West Coast. So, yeah.
But when you ever hear about niggas that supposed to get DP'd and then they run?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Shit, that's probably what happened to Crip Mac. But probably was supposed to get DP'd from his homies in Texas, and then he ran to LA for cover. You feel me?
But
That's what
I don't know because They called him out in L.A. and he went right to it. So I don't know.
Oh shit. Well,
And they said it was a gang of homies that beat him up. It was a lot.
yeah. I mean, of course it was going to be a gang of them. Nigga, I mean, shit. Nigga, they don't respect you because you ain't from their city. So they going to do you dirty anyway. You feel me? Nigga, I mean, shit. That's how it is.
But they coming
That's
out.
how it is.
They fucking with him. They fucking with him out here.
Oh yeah, they gonna fuck with him because they see he's a real one, probably. You feel me? They see he's a real one. They gonna fuck with him and shit. But all niggas ain't gonna accept Cuz. All niggas is not gonna accept Cuz because Cuz is an out of towner. You feel me? So there's gonna be somebody that's like, man, fuck that nigga Crip Mac and wookie woo. Me personally, I ain't got no problem with Cuz. Cuz can do his thing. You know, he banging the California gang. You feel me? The originals. You feel me? So, a motherfucker ain't mad at him on the set. Shit, he just gotta get through with his homies. Shit, wherever he's from. You feel me?
Hey.
Yeah, I don't see no issue with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Spit that shit. Let the people know.
Oh yeah, my little Rizap. Alright, look, fuck with me in the story, you Swiss cheese. Cali nigga, he swag from that Dub C. Never been a hater, no having niggas laid up. In the story, have your mom after 2 maker. Heard the wizard, fuck that nigga berserk. Fuck around with me, leave your brains over the kid's herb. Chop it down, city lights out, dark his arms. Thought I was a herb and got served like in his arms. Leave your eyes wide open. Vision hella blurry, cut your mind wide open. Cops looking for me, hollow tips unspoken. You joking? David Buster's niggas, he's choking, you yoking. Got your bitch sucking on my dick, who is it? Leave that hoe blown like a trizit, fuck with it. Never been a nigga to flat bizac, why is that? Cause the nigga might put your cap back with no scratch. Holla at your nigga, murder game up. Whole ass niggas go to jail and yellow band up. But fuck niggas come around and get taped up. Call that nigga ghost, cause that nigga never came up. Fuck with me and destroy you, Swiss cheese. Yeah.
Banging. You're gonna be recorded.
Yeah. Westcoast. On top.
That's a fact.
Shit, you know how we do it.
I like that one.
Shit. On top.
He said Swiss cheese, huh?
Yeah, nigga got more to come with that, you feel me? Shit. Nigga got more to come with that. That's just a little taste for the people, you feel me? Nigga doing this thing while I'm up in here. And I got a little story coming out, you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, Crip Mac, that boy Crip Mac out here making noise. He be trying to rap, but you got way more talent than that dude.
You have
I ain't
60
gonna lie.
seconds remaining.
Oh yeah.
He ain't got nothing on you when it comes to the raps. You killing him.
Yeah. When I get out, I'm gonna have to come do my thing. Hopefully we can collaborate on some things, you feel me?
Oh, for sure.
Nigga is always looking for collaboration.
We got some young homies
This
ready.
call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
That's a
November
fact.
24th, 2023, that's when the nigga touching down. Holla at me, you feel me?
May
That's when the
Slope.
nigga touching down.
It's your boy Bud Light. That's another one with May Slope. And that's how it's
On
going.
top, you already know, SDC, West Coast 3-0.
We hit that. We hit that 5,000 subscribers. So smoke one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow one. I'm gonna blow one on the set.
Pause.
Shit.
Okay.
On top, I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna holler at you. Hey, I'm gonna call you back in a minute. I'm gonna let these people go, and I'm gonna hit you back.
All right. I'm about to hit the supermarket, but yeah, hit me.